Uh. Uh. Uh.
Alright, hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am just Safi. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because if you're not subscribed, I'm judging you. We're going to talk about my hair, and today we're going to talk about why I stopped stretching my hair. We're going to talk about why I stopped stretching it and using my concentrated nozzle, why I stopped banding, and we're going to get into why I started wearing my hair in a more afro state. So if you want to know why and you want to maybe start thinking about developing a more afro routine with your hair and doing less banding, less stretching, then stay tuned. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so there's two ways that I would wear my hair. One would be in a more stretched state, which would be either taking my hair after it has air dried for a while and taking it in sections and banding it overnight, or I will take my concentrated nozzle on my blow dryer and take the hair in sections and blow it to give it a little bit of stretch. So lately I have really been embracing more of an afro style. That's the second way that I wear my hair, is more in an afro state. Now, there's many reasons why I stopped doing the stretching and stopped using the blow dryer, and I was noticing that it was making my hair look thinner than it really was. Because what it was doing was my roots were not as thick and as, how do I say, full, because I had been taking my hair and I had been banding it and stretching those roots out, stretching the hair out. So the hair wasn't looking as voluminous as it really is in its natural state. So I wasn't liking the way that it was looking. It was looking super thin, and it just wasn't pleasing to my eye, and it also took a lot more for me to fluff it because of the stretching that I did in my hair. That's number one. Number two was because of the fact that, especially with the humidity and the heat of this summer, I have a lot of shrinkage. So even though I would take all that time to stretch my hair and wear my hair in a stretch state, blow dry my hair with the concentrated nozzle, and do all of that to stretch my hair, as soon as I went outside, the moisture was drawing the hair back up. And three, another reason was because I was using way too much product for my hair. I noticed that I was receiving a lot of product overload because I was adding so much product in my hair to weigh it down. And I realized that I didn't need to add that much product to my hair, especially when it came to gel, because the gels can be very drying. And I didn't want to add too much gel in my hair to stretch it down and to elongate the curl and to give the curl a perfect defined look. So that's why I stopped stretching my hair and why I started wearing it more in an afro state. Number one, I'm using less gel, which means that I'm using less drying products. Number two, I am also saving time with my hair. Doing my more voluminous afro routine, I am really saving time when it comes to styling my hair. I was taking so long, taking the sections, adding my products to each section, and then going and taking it with the concentrated nozzle, blowing it, and then even after doing that, stretching it with the banding. So it was a long, continuous process, and it became too much. Too much. So I said, look, I've got to put the kibosh on doing all of that. So that's why I started to develop this routine. So I use less product, I cut down on my style time, and also with my hair being like this, it lasts a lot longer because as the days go on, the hair gets bigger and bigger, and I'm able to just pick it out. If I do want some defined pieces, I will go in with some gel or my curl cream that I like to use. This is the Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream by Cantu. I did a video on this. I'll try to remember to link it in the cards. But yes, I am just going in on certain sections and finger coiling certain sections. But the majority of the hair is fluff, and I usually just let it stay fluff. I have really liked this routine because, especially with the humidity outside, if the hair and it starts to get frizzy, that's okay. I just take my pick it out, and embrace the frizz. And like I told you, frizz is not always a negative thing. A little frizz is okay. So frizz in this form, in this state, is okay, and I'm happy with it. Another reason is I wore this one day and I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'll go back to wearing my stretch state. I don't know if I really like this. And I'm starting to get a lot of compliments. And when I looked at myself in the mirror, I realized how thick and strong and healthy my hair was looking, more like this as opposed to when I had my hair tautly pulled to stretch it, because I was not pulling out my roots. I was letting my roots stay in its more natural state, and my hair looks a lot and feels a lot thicker. So usually when your hair is growing, your hair will grow up and out. And right now my hair is growing back, and it's growing a lot. It's growing up and out. So instead of trying to pull for that elongation, I'm letting it be and letting it grow itself up and out without having to manipulate to get that length. And also, I actually feel like my hair is really growing more in this state because I'm not really using heat. I'm not using any heat in my hair. I'm not using the bands, which sometimes can get tangled within my curls. So yeah, I'm noticing that my hair is a lot healthier this way. So because of that, this is why I really am starting to embrace my afro, to wear it more afro, in an afro state, and to be able to really embrace my natural texture, my natural hair and natural curls. What I will do for you guys is I will be doing a afro routine, and it'll show you exactly how I get this look. That'll be coming up soon, so make sure that you are subscribed and stay tuned for that. If you guys have any questions about this, I also have a refresh routine as well. I will try to link that in the cards. If I hadn't said it before, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm easily able to refresh this every day, and this is the style for me. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I will see all of you next time.